What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today we are taking a look at this Ferrari FF from 2012. And this is sort of an update video, a redemption review, because we have driven this particular car before. This is the Ferrari FF. You can rent at Buena Vida Supercar Rental. If you use AutoTopNL, check out the link in the description. You get a 10% discount if you mention us. And the last time we drove this car, there were a lot of comments of you guys saying, well, that seems a bit slow for a 660 horsepower V12 Ferrari. Well, it was. So apparently the car had some sort of software issue and it was not delivering full power. So today it is, and we're going to take it for a drive on the Autobahn for a big Autobahn blast, hopefully, unless it is too busy or too windy, because it is quite windy and that is not really great for very high speeds. So last time round this car was wrapped in red. This time it is its original color, which I believe is grigio silverstone, which is very, very nice. A beautiful, beautiful spec, and some very cool wheels here as well, with carbon ceramic brakes behind that. Very nice look. We've got the yellow Ferrari shields on the side, of course the sloping roofline. Now if you want to check out my full review of this car, click in the top right corner. I'll go in depth in that video, but I'm not going to do it again, obviously. Beautiful rear, absolutely stunning. My favorite part of the FF is the rear. It looks so awesome. Beautiful exhaust, that super aggressive diffuser, rear fog lights as well. Man, it's just such a cool car. Absolutely love it. So we'll take a quick peek at the engine. Which is the gorgeous 6.3 liter V12 with 660 horsepower. It's actually the same engine you find in my 599. But of course heavily modified, but the basis is the same. It also has 683 Newton meters of torque, so it is a very powerful engine. This, it also sits quite far to the rear, as you can see, so it's a front mid-engined car. All right, so let's take it for a little drive. Interior wise, we've got this gorgeous dark brown interior. Suits the exterior very much, if you ask me. So start it up, and we have a Capristo exhaust with a remote here, so cruise and sport are the options. So that is open, that is closed. Okay, we're going to open it, obviously. Okay, sport mode. And let's see what this car is like for the second time. Should be quite a bit faster. Here we go. Full throttle. Oh. Oh man, that is a quick car. So we were actually able to do a 0 to 100 of 3.67, which is practically what Ferrari claims for this car, but with quite a bit of wheel spin, so that is very decent. Oh man, it's very torquey as well. And this was the first V12 Ferrari we drove ourselves, so it's also cool to compare it now that we've driven a few more, and we actually own one, of course, the 599. Well, I can tell you right now, this feels so much more modern. And this car's from 2012, my car's from 2010, so it's only 2 years younger, but what a big difference. What a massive jump. This car feels so much more modern. Of course, FF stands for 4-4, both referring to the fact that it is a 4-seat car, as well as the fact that it's got 4-wheel drive. So linked to that V12, right below it we've got a secondary gearbox. The primary one is a 7-speed dual clutch gear truck unit. The secondary right below the engine, as I said, is bolted on basically directly to the engine, has a separate clutch as well, and has 2 gears. And after those 2 gears run out, you have a rear-wheel drive car. That's basically how it works. It is much more complicated than that, because the ratios of the first and second gears of both gearboxes, they're actually not the same. So the clutch of the front gearbox is basically always slipping. Oh, that is nice. Okay, so let's go for manual mode. Turn off ESC. And I'll show you guys what a launch control looks like. Two and a half thousand RPM. And there we go. That is 2 gears. Very, very quick launch. Oh man, those gear shifts, they are so much smoother than in my car. That's got a single clutch, of course. This is a dual clutch. But the difference is massive. It's so much more modern. Oh. Absolutely flies. Oh, there is no one behind me. That is a... Nah. Let's wait a bit. All right, here we go. It also sounds much more smooth than the 599, which has a more deep sound and it sounds much more raw and rough. This is very polished. So of course we also measured the 100 to 200 performance now that the car is healthy again, and it did a 6.71 100 to 200, which is very quick. It is much quicker than the last time we measured it, as you can see in our list. And it is also quicker than Ferrari claims themselves, because they claim 7.3 seconds from 100 to 200, because they claim 0 to 100 in 3.7 and 0 to 200 in 11. So it is very quick, and it seems like the car is very, very healthy right now. Oh, that is nice. So bumpy road mode engaged. So yeah, it is very windy actually. And we do have a little whistle from the window. But I do believe that that was 300 kilometers an hour in the FF. You can really feel that this car is meant to be like a GT car. If you have the suspension in bumpy road mode, it is very soft and compliant. I remember a video made by Harry Metcalf, who took a Ferrari FF skiing, I think, and that was just so epic. Oh, what an awesome car. I mean, this has to be still one of the coolest cars with 4 seats. I mean, this is freaking epic. Here we go again. Last stretch towards the gas station. And it is running well. But you can hear that the wind is quite strong. That was, I believe, 320. Can't really see the speedo, but I didn't want to overtake this truck with that speed and this wind. But man, what a car. Oh, I love me some V12 Ferrari, especially on a Friday, getting ready for the weekend with a V12. Be freaking delicious. So big thanks to Buena Vida Supercar Rental for letting us drive the car again. Absolutely awesome. Really appreciate it. It is a magnificent car, and you can rent it, as you know. Use AutoTopNL, mention AutoTopNL when you rent it for a 10% discount, and have some fun with this FF, because it is hella fun, hella fast, and freaking awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye guys.